Hi guys, Sharon here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a single essential oil from plant therapy. It is called Orange Sweet or Sweet Orange. This is a kid-safe oil. By kid-safe, they mean it's safe for kids ages 2 and up. On my channel, I talk about products that I have either purchased myself or I get from family or friends, or I buy from other people, or sometimes when brands give out samples to everyone, I also review those products. So none of the products that I review are sponsored, nor are they PR samples. These are things that I have come across by myself. So if you're looking for honest reviews, please subscribe to my channel. You can click below, subscribe, and turn on notifications to get the latest content. So I actually got this from a buy-sell trade group on Facebook. And there are a number of these for non-MLM, and MLM is multi-level marketing, so these are not MLM products. I think I'm in about 5 or 6. I'm going to link below to all the ones I know about, and you guys can check them out. The person that I bought this from was smart and did something that I definitely have to do. She put the date that she bought this down here, so December 2017. Now, citrus oils usually last about a year or so, depending on how you store them and also the air that's in the bottle. So if you can keep this away from light or air by keeping it in a refrigerator, it's a cool, dark place. And also the air that's in here, air will oxidize with your oil and it will change it and make it rancid. So if you have, like for example, if you have a lot of airspace in here, it's going to go bad faster. So if you don't intend to use an oil very quickly, you can decant it, which means basically you pour it into smaller bottles. They make 1 milliliter, 2 and 5 milliliter. This is a 10 milliliter bottle, so you could put that into smaller bottles, and you can find those on Amazon. They're very easy to find. On the bottle, they also have the batch number, and you can't see it. It's kind of like a light yellow greenish color, but it's on the bottom. They have it down here. And the numbers aren't very logical as to what we would think is logical. They do have a numbering system. Instead of having the months and the days, what they have is each day of the year is a number. So it would go from January 1st to 365 or 366. And you can determine the batch number, and you can get that information from plant therapy. So this is not organic. Plant therapy has 2 oranges, orange sweets or sweet oranges. One is organic and one is not organic. I have both the organic and the non-organic, and you can check. I will link to my review on the organic one, the organic orange sweet, and you can check that one out as well. I would not buy any citrus oils that are not organic anymore. And the reason for that is most citrus oils are cold pressed, and other oils are not. They use steam or a little bit of heat to get out the oil, and that can kind of kill the pesticides or whatnot, all the bad stuff that can be in an essential oil. I will link below to the arguments for and against using organic oils. As you probably know, organic is more expensive. Most of the oils that I have bought directly from plant therapy are not organic, and the reason is I'm cheap, and even though it's like $1 or so cheaper, I had tended to go with the cheaper oils, which are the non-organic, and now I will only buy organic citrus oils. Okay, so this is kid safe. It's safe for kids ages 2 and up. On the back here, they say it's wonderfully uplifting and calming. I really like citrus scents. The positive side to citrus scents is they are very light. I find a lot of people like them. My daughter loves citrus. Her favorite's lemon. She would have me diffuse it all the time if I let her. The bad side of it is they're usually a top note. So you kind of, with aromatherapy or scents or anything, perfume, you have a top, and then the middle and the base note. So the problem with this is it tends to, when you put it in the diffuser, go out really quickly, but then it dissipates really quickly. Like after, an hour or so of intermittent diffusing, I can't really smell it as much, so it tends to wear off faster. It says it brightens and freshens the air. You can use this either in the air, with either a diffuser. I have a a necklace that I put a drop of essential oil in here. There are personal inhalers as well. You can also use it topically. They say dilute it to 2 to 5%, and I'm going to put information below on the dilution rates, how you can figure out dilution rates, how many drops go into how many tablespoons or teaspoons. You should not be using this internally. Essential oils are aromatherapy. These are not supplements. They are not safe to be taken internally unless you're under the supervision of a clinical aromatherapist, not people who are blogging about it or MLM people either. One thing about this bottle, so I did get this from somebody else in a buy-sell trade group, as I mentioned, and I don't know how they did it, but around the neck of the bottle, usually, here's another plant therapy thing, they have kind of a, this is what locks it, and somehow they must have cut that off. I don't really mind that. I just noticed that most of mine still have it there because it's very hard to get off. I haven't really used this very much, so it is October 2018. And I bought this earlier this year. I'm not exactly sure when, but it was purchased in December 2017. So I have a couple months to use this. As you can see, it's kind of full. It's about to here. And the reason for that is I have so many citrus oils, I don't really use it that much. And in our family, like myself and my daughter, we prefer kind of the tarty ones, such as grapefruit or lemon or lime. So I simply don't diffuse this as much. But now that we're in fall, I'm going to try to mix this with other fall scents and diffuse it more because I really would like to use it before it starts to expire. Something else about the label is that they do not go all the way around. So once this drops below the label, it's going to be a little harder to see. So some essential oil companies actually leave a gap here where the label meets, so it's easier for you to see. They also list the batch number, and their batch numbers are always here on the bottom. And they are a little difficult to see because they're kind of a light yellowish green color. And the batch number, it goes by the days a year. So January 1st would be 1, and December 31st would be either be 365 or 366. And they can tell you exactly when you find the batch number, which here it's at the back on the label, when this was produced, if you're interested in that. And they can give you more information. Okay, so I really like plant therapy. They are amazing at social media. They are so on the ball. I constantly see anytime anybody writes anything or tags plant therapy on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, they're always quick to respond. And that's something I really admire because I know that they have hundreds of thousands of people tagging them, and somehow they're able to respond to every single post. Because I do see them retweeting things on Facebook, or sorry, on Twitter, retweeting things or liking things, and it shows up in my feed. And I think that's really important in that day and age. It kind of helps people know that they're listening to what they're saying. And also Plant Therapy has a program called the Perks Program. You can sign up for it and you get points. You can get points by connecting with social media or writing blog posts or reviews. And when you have a certain number of points, you can exchange it for a coupon, and that coupon never expires. With Plant Therapy, I would never, ever pay full price for anything. They have so many sales and so many deals. They have a spotlight of the week where certain oils are 15% off. They have major sales in July and December. You can use your perk points. You can always find some kind of a discount code out there, and I'm also going to put that information in the description box. So please always try to get discount codes. Don't pay full price for anything. If you're looking for a good company that has real essential oils and you don't have to deal with any of the MLM stuff out there, check out Plant Therapy. I'm very happy with the purchases that I've made from them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and then subscribe below and turn on notifications. See you guys later. Bye.